Hey everybody, welcome to BobkeTV, and as promised, my 5 favorite places on earth to ride. Let's start with Italy and Toscana. La Toscana is one of the most gorgeous parts of God's green. It's an insanely beautiful part of the world and not to be missed. It should be on everybody's bucket list to ride Toscana. The weather is generally decent. The dead of winter can be a little bit chilly, but still, if it's not snowing, rideable. Most of the roads, especially on the coast. The people are delightful. The food is heavenly. The wine is fantastic. And the water, generally, very refreshing. What I like to do, when I think about Toscana, I think about the 4 corners of Toscana. In the northwest are the marble quarries of Carrara, good starting point. In the far northeast is Firenzuolo, a tiny little town, where parts of the ancient Roman road, Via Flaminia, go through, or nearby town. You can pedal on one of the ancient Roman roads. To the southwest, Grosseto, absolutely gorgeous, and Chianciano Terme to the southeast. So that's sort of, it's not quite a square, but those are more or less the 4 corners. And what I like to do is link them up, link those towns up, and crisscross the region. In the middle are the Apennini, so there's some very tough climbs inland from the coast. Coast is gorgeous, the climbs are fantastic. Lots of little mountain towns, lots of walled cities, lots of medieval villages. And like I said, the food is it is absolutely to die for. Some of the very best cuisine on the planet. Every single meal is invariably delicious in La Toscana, as it is in most of Italy. So not to be missed. Some of the towns to visit: Pistoia, Lucca, Pisa. The tower is still leaning. Not sure how much longer that's going to be there, so you might want to, you can't go inside anymore. I don't think. It's leaned over so far it's not safe. Scansano, Siena, Arezzo, all of those not to be missed towns. Lunch, I like to start with a, pretty decent breakfast. The espresso, cappuccino, cafe latte there is fantastic. Some brioche, and then do some miles and have a solid lunch somewhere. Outdoors is great. Maybe a glass of beer or a little glass of wine. Not too much if you're going to ride in the afternoon. But that's my favorite day in Toscana. Solid breakfast, not too early. Ride until lunch, nice lunch, and then ride for a few hours afterwards to build up an appetite for dinner. The main word you need to know in Italian, and it's not daunting at all. People are very helpful there, and they're delighted to see foreigners spending a bit of brass in the pocket. And dove is probably the most important word. Dove, where is. Dove mangiare, where should I eat? Dove dormire, dove bere, dove vino, dove grossetto, dove Firenze. And did I say Florence? Oh my God, you got to go to Florence. I did say Siena. Go to the Palio, you'll never forget it. Dove il Palio. So the next most important word is grazie. Grazie. And then when they say grazie, you say prego, prego, fanago. That's dialect for don't worry about it. Fanago, non fai niente. La Toscana is stunning, it's spectacular. The people are delightful. The small roads, you'll hardly ever see any traffic. What you will see a lot of is professional cyclists. Lots of the Italian pros are from the Toscana region, and lots of the foreign pros live in and around Lucca, especially Firenze and Grosseto, and easy access to Rome and Milano in between those 2 cities. And one of my favorite places on the planet to ride. Maybe one of these days I'll get a touring company and we'll all enjoy Toscana together. A lot of the roads there have great memories for me and my teammates, and having done the Giro d'Italia 3 times and being a part of the only American team to win that in 1988. We've done almost every single road in Tuscany, and always hard, always gorgeous, but always very gratifying. Thanks a lot, everybody. Comments, suggestions, subscriptions, and I want to thank all of the people that have subscribed. I'll try to keep these videos coming. If you'll subscribe, I'll keep them coming, and thumbs up would be great. Thanks a lot, everybody. Is actually a bottle that my parents bought in 1972 when we were at the Pedroncelli winery in Sonoma County. This is actually a Cabernet Sauvignon